Hello YouTube, welcome back to Cine2Nerdle Battles. If you missed yesterday's game, it was an absolute banger. You gotta check that one out. We hit our target movie, and we're gonna roll a new one today. Our target movie is La Chimera. I do absolutely love this movie. And I don't think it'll be all that hard to get there. Now, if I can figure out how to make a screenshot work. We'll get right back on with the job. Bam. Our opponent knows Fargo, and assumes that we do too. Okay, Lee Isaac Chung, let's go to Minari. Will Patton. Is it Will Patton in A Ghost Story? It is not. We are already in trouble. Las Cates and Heat? No. Wow. That was poor. Julianne Nicholson. I just don't know her very well. We go again. Now, La Chimera is an Italian film, but Josh O'Connor from Challengers is in it. So it couldn't be that hard to get there. Where are we going from Maxine? Killer Joe, one of my favorites. Let's just go to Sideways by Thomas Hayden Church. One of my favorites again, The Holdovers. I guess we're following Alexander Payne here. This is a very young Laura Dern. Yeah, more Alexander Payne. Let's just take him off the board. Very old Bruce Dern. And let's go to a movie I've been thinking about a lot today. The Substance. Again, congratulations on the Oscar nominations. It's always exciting to me when people take a horror movie seriously. Strange World. This is the only recent Disney movie I haven't seen. Do I just do the voice actor thing? No. We 2X on Dennis Quaid. And hope they don't have a nasty trap for us. not too nasty. Let's go to Jake Gyllenhaal movie, Demolition. Do I have a Jake Gyllenhaal trap? I don't think so. That's an interesting thing to know. I know composers too, sometimes. Arrival, one of the great scores of recent years. Arrival could not possibly be that old. 9 years, really? Moment of existential crisis. We're back to John Cusack. Say Anything. I've definitely never played Say Anything. I definitely don't have a Joan Cusack trap. Tom Hanks. Let us go with The Polar Express. That's nasty territory. Okay, just running on the theory that there are only so many working voice actors. Oh, good. I've got to break myself of wanting to type Christmas Eve in Miller's Point. It's not in the database yet. Michael Cera would be the link there. Who is in the, I want to say, 4th Transformers movie? Is it still... No. Is it Mark Wahlberg? Deepwater Horizon. Yes. I don't have a Steve Jablonsky trap, unless it is a further Transformers film. Tyrese Gibson. Well, only one other place I know where I can find Tyrese. Oh, and we can't play Fast and Furious movies. Okay, good. It's the furthest out I can get with Ice Cube. Let's try that. Ah, there's all sorts of people into the Spider-Verse. Including one Nicolas Cage. Dream Scenario. I haven't watched it yet, but it is on my list. The instant skip. That's Selma Blair. Hellboy 2. There are so many great Nicolas Cage traps. Del Toro's Pinocchio. Okay. I'm going to play Pan's Labyrinth. I don't love putting a second X on Del Toro, but I don't want them to drop me here either. Thank you. I thought we might get The Devil's Backbone, or another one of the early ones. Pacific Rim. Idris Elba with one of the all-time great character names in Pacific Rim. He's called Stacker Pentecost. I want to say he's in Zootopia. Which, that's a bad play. Because I'm not sure who else is in it. Carry on. Let's follow the director to The Shallows. At which point there's really only the Blake Lively play. Or the director. I mean, I can... What's it called? Non-stop. Collet-Serra did several of the Liam Neeson punching people films. Not all of them, but like 3 or 4. Dark Man, I want to say that's not it. Quick and the Dead. That is a Sam Raimi film. The most obvious character in Titanic. Billy Zane. Let's go to the Phantom. My dad's he was at the time a really big Phantom comic collector, so I read a lot of these as a kid. And of course saw the movie several times. And yes, she's in it. I don't want to remind him of Bruce Willis's existence, because there are a lot of traps there. Erin Brockovich. But Bruce Willis is in Ocean's 12 as Bruce Willis. Javier Bardem is in this. And that'll do it. Good game. Where are we trying to get to? La Chimera. Okay. Maybe I start trying to land on Zendaya movies. There's a link there somewhere. I suspect I can't play the Black Coat's daughter. No, I can. Good. Good thing, too. Well, okay. Emma Roberts is in that one. And now they have a way out because it's James Franco is in this thing. And Margaret Qualley's in it, apparently. Let's go with The Revenant. That's right, he is in that. Ted. Try to get out of Star Trek as quick as I can. The people who know Star Trek know a lot about Star Trek. Huckabees. Let's use Jude Law. Now, who else was in this? Is it? It's not just De Niro, is it? No. It's Jeff Bridges. Drew Barrymore in that one as I think she's his English teacher. Well, I can think of one actor who's in this. Interstellar. There's a weird thing to know. Jessica Chastain's in Madagascar 3. Well, that would be Harrison Ford. Yeah, I'm just going to go to Blade Runner 2049. Not going to try to trap you in Hans Zimmer. That's not useful. Daniel Craig. Let's say Glass Onion. Oh, the skip's gone. Well, let's just do that. It's maybe a better third Richard Gere play, Arbitrage. I don't know, name someone else who's in the Mothman Prophecies. Fair enough. Yikes. Let us escape to... There's no way that doesn't link. You can have Congo back. Is this not a Michael Crichton story? Joe Don Baker. I feel like I should know that name. None of these ones. No, I'm just done. I need to learn things about Joe Don Baker. And Congo, apparently. I feel I got a little unlucky that this doesn't have Michael Crichton linked. John Patrick Shanley is a weird one. What was that? That Emily Blunt movie where the guy's a bee. Wild Mountain Time. I could never have figured that out though. Okay. We go again. That is a really terrifying ranking. I need this person off the board as soon as possible. You don't get to 21.94 without being monstrous. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What was that? What was that Julianne Nicholson movie we just had? So I think she's in this. Ah, curse my short memory. I saw him on us. Yeah, okay. Again, I saw this. Okay. We are in Romania by the look of that one. I saw Child's Pose, but I saw it in 2013 at a festival. I'm not so much displaying knowledge here as typing in random Romanian movies and praying. And it's working out all right so far. No, it was never going to last forever, was it? Graduation. Getting remarkable mileage out of that. None of these are links I know about. Christian Munju, I must have another one. I don't know if I do have another one. No, I think we're stuck here. But I think all things considered, I did reasonably well there. I have a feeling there is a more recent movie with Anna Marisa. I just forget what it is. We were never going to win that, but at least we had an interesting path. Banquo's Ghost. Let's try and stay out of Shakespeare. Tazy Edgar Jones. Where the Crawdads Sing. Triangle of Sadness. You know what? What's it called? I just saw another Dolly DeLeon movie. I have another one too. I knew that was coming back. I've been catching up on 2024 movies at a pretty rapid clip, and she just happens to have shown up twice. That's Jason Schwartzman. Any Wes Anderson movie gets you out, or nearly any. It's very funny that they played a Shakespeare movie trying to get out. That was honestly a little mean, but I felt like I wanted an easy win. Challenges. This is where we want to be. This links directly to La Chimera, but it's not my turn. I'd love a Josh O'Connor movie here. Well, that's a shame. What? We weren't out of time there, were we? Yeah. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, challenges is exactly where I want to be. Let us go via Last Jedi? Yes. I don't know if there's something weird going on with the connection there. I just watched this. good. It's nowhere near as good as Brooklyn, Crowley's previous movie, but it's good. Ari Aster, what's the Joaquin one called? Beau is Afraid. Huh. I want to say it's Michael J. Fox as Stuart Little. And that's about everything I know about Stuart Little. Back to the Future Part 3. Yeah, I was about to say Christopher Lloyd is in all sorts of silly things. Is he in Bubba Hotep? No. Well, let's go back to the theory of voice actors, and that there are only so many, and they're all in all of the movies. And good for them. Good. I'm glad there was a link. I don't know. Let's do something fun. This is not taking us to Josh O'Connor. But Paul Newman is in this movie. Fair enough. Okay, this is... It's not a trap because that's Tom Cruise. But I don't want our opponent using Paul Newman to do the same thing to me. Sure. Let's just go with The Martian. We don't need to get tricky with Matt Damon. Unless they pay a second one. In which case there's a movie called Jerry I want you to know about. Yeah, okay. Well, that does spoil the trap a little. Casey Affleck in Interstellar. Yeah. Speaking of Casey Affleck, I was doing that as a David Lowery play, but it's Casey Affleck as well. Sure, that's Rooney Mara. Just gonna win here, I think. Try to, anyway. This is a beautiful movie. Black and white romance. There's really only two people in it. Fair enough. Let's keep playing. There's also a path to Josh O'Connor through, like, Kate Winslet, through Ammonite and God's Own Country. Charlotte Gaines. Let's just go to Antichrist. A lot of crossover between these two. Okay. I knew it wasn't going to get one. I was hoping beyond hope that Civil War might get a Best Picture nomination. It's very much my favourite movie of last year. Not only did it miss Best Picture, it missed everything. It didn't even get a sound nomination. I thought that was a lock. Need for Speed. I only have so many Aaron Paul plays. I don't know much about Breaking Bad. I'm sure I'd love Breaking Bad, but what it comes down to is it's about 60 hours long. I could watch that or 30 movies. So I watched 30 movies. Sure. Imogen Poots is in that one. That's Jesse Eisenberg. He's on the cover. Good, okay. Here's Rooney Mara again. I'll be nice. I won't take him down the Una route. Sure enough. I appear to be the only person on the planet who really liked Joker 2. I don't really like being in Flushed Away. Force a Hugh Jackman play. I don't know how many people know this movie. This is one of my favorite Hugh Jackman traps. Logan. And I can't play an X-Men movie. Ted 2. Yeah, in Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, Hugh Jackman appears to someone as like a hallucination of a poster on their wall talking to them. And that's it. It's like 3 seconds. Patrick Stewart. Do I have a non... You can't Hugh Jackman out of this, but there's dozens of other ways out. Very popular Jennifer Lawrence. My most clicked video has Hunger Games on the front of it. Bradley Cooper Maestro. I mean... The old Nicholas Winding Refn movies are a nice trap sometimes. But I don't want to do that every time I get someone playing Drive. I don't know exactly which Apes movies Terry Notary is in. It might be all of them. All the new ones, anyway. Daniel Craig is in this, but... Really? Peter Jackson not listed on that one? I forget exactly what his involvement was. It was almost a co-director thing. He might have just produced it. Well, speaking of Peter Jackson, let's go back to... You know what? This was weird. Christopher Lee is credited in this 2024 animated film. Christopher Lee has not been with us for something like 10 years. I think they may have used an old voice clip from the other Lord of the Rings movies. And speaking of which... Let's try not to get trapped in the animated Tolkien movies. They can just play the animated Lord of the Rings here. Yeah, okay, well. Get out of that. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? Remind me to take the Nick Winding Refn play when I have it. One more. Oh, right, that wasn't even a ranked game. Because we had all those rematches. Hitman. By Glenn Powell. That's a deep pull. Everyone I would have used just got an X. Jack Black, Kate Blanchett, Eli Roth. Blanchett, Carol. What is going on? Okay, that's fine. You can play that. again. No. No, we're not. Tony Collette will keep us alive. I should really watch Velvet Goldmine. Ewan McGregor, though. I have a Tony Collette trap, but not with Lifeline there. She was in an Australian film called Japanese Story, but I think it would be very hard to get out of. Collateral. Is this James Caan? Yes. So the kids are all right. Oh, that's a second X on Julianne Moore. Fine, good. I really liked The Homesman. He's a good director, Tommy Lee Jones. This is Hilary Swank. Yeah. There are some scary places to be trapped with Hilary Swank. I haven't seen a lot of her recent streaming movies. Feels weird winning with a skip and a cast Lifeline on the other side. A Mira Nair movie. Mia Wasikowska's in it. Didn't know that. I think we'll stop there for the day. We'll have another crack at Lucky Mirror tomorrow. See ya.